Saludos cazalogros, bienvenidos a la guía completa de The Dead Tree of RANCHIUNA. Este juego que salió a la venta el pasado 2 de febrero de 2022 por 9,99. Es un juego de East Asia Soft y del mismo palo que los juegos todos de Tongguk Bodur, es decir, un walking simulator donde tan solo hay que caminar, ¿vale? Aunque este tiene un logro que va fuera de la historia, y es que cuando acabemos los créditos tendremos que usar la ganzúa en una puerta y entrar en una habitación. Aún así el juego es muy sencillo y en 1 hora y media o un poquito menos lo tendréis a los 1000 Gs. La guía va a ser solo visual, así que ponerosla de fondo e ir siguiendo los mismos pasos si queréis hacerlo de la forma más rápida posible, ya que vamos a cortar un par de veces por varios atajos para que, como digo, lo completéis en 1 hora y media en lugar de 2 si completaseis el juego por vuestra cuenta.
Are people strong? Debatable. When someone gets lynched, does anybody stand against it, whether they approve or not? That thought has been keeping me awake at night. I walk slowly, considering these thoughts. Things can't get any worse.
Mama, it's me! I'm back!
Oh, Andre, I missed you. Is something wrong? Were the people in the city cruel to you?
Don't worry, Mama. Mr. Raoul, the office manager, and the staff played some mean tricks on me before they finally sent me away, but look on the bright side. I'm home again.
Come in, my boy.
Soon, Mama. I'll go and see Daniela and my old friends first. I want to say hi to them right away.
You go and see your friends, but be quick. I made your favorite, Sermale. Don't be long.
Okay, Ma. Alec, are you there?
I remember this voice. Andre, it's been so long. How have you been?
It was tough in Bucharest, so I decided to return home. How are you?
I'm good. A few days ago, my brother left the village for university. He's now staying in Craiova. I'm excited for him, but I hope he'll return when he graduates.
How's Nikolai? How's Vasile? I've missed you guys.
We miss you too, bud. Are you going to see them now?
Yes, I'm on my way to them right now. I'll see you again later. Nikolai, it's me.
Oh, hi, Andre. It's good to see you. How come you're back?
Things didn't work out for me in Bucharest. I decided to return home. I just arrived and wanted to stop by and say hi.
Hi.
I'm visiting all my old friends. We'll talk again soon.
Who is it? Who's there?
It's me, Andre. I'm home.
Oh, hi, Andre. Good to see you again. What brings you back here?
Well, city life was a little hard for me. I decided it's best to come back home and live out the rest of my life in the village I love.
Good, good. A smart decision. City people can be hard-hearted and cruel. It is impossible for people like us to understand them. Why don't you come into my Palatoul?
Thank you, Vasile. I will soon. I really want to see Daniela first.
She'll be so pleased to see you. Catch you later.
Later, Vasile. Daniela!
Andre!
It's been too long.
You're telling me? How are you? It must be strange being back in our small village after life in the big city.
Not strange at all. It's just great. I feel great. And the best part, I can be closer to you. Why don't we go for a little walk?
Sounds sweet. Let's do it.
Let's go for a gentle walk. A slow pace through the countryside outside the village.
The excitement of a walk with a sweetheart can make us forget everything, even our mothers waiting at home. It is so hard to take responsibility over excitement. When we are young, love feels like a shot of strong tuica. Every time we forget our responsibilities, we resolve not to forget them again. It is hard for someone who hasn't seen his darling for years, especially when the relationship is so new and fresh. The time when we believe we deserve them, and they deserve us. We are usually carefree in the early stage of a relationship.
So, do you want to tell me about your time in Bucharest?
I'd rather not think about that now. It was all messed up.
So, are you sorry you made me wait here?
Maybe. Are you sorry you didn't come with me?
Maybe, but our village kept me in good spirits while you were gone.
So, you weren't in a terrible situation like I was.
Not exactly.
He who believes is happy. He who is suspicious is smart. We have the ability to choose to be either. Controlling our thoughts is difficult, but we always do what we please, whether consciously or subconsciously. If a man does not engage with the world, then he cannot fight to make things the way he would like them to be. He can only hope to be content with the way things are. Because all things must change, he will only achieve fleeting happiness. Fighting for change might be hard, but it brings constant satisfaction with life. Some people find romance essential. Others find it useless. Romance means different things to different people. For some, there is romance in imprisonment, looking at the infinite freedom waiting beyond. Again, it is our own choices that make us either happy or smart. The more we find romance, the happier we feel. We all want to fool ourselves some of the time. However, that will not last. While it develops for some time, it also fades in time. A water tank that is both filled and leaking.
I want you to close your eyes for a while.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I feel cold and empty. All alone. There's nothing and no one to fucking live for. Yeah?
As we progress through life, there are more challenging situations waiting for us. We enter the time of challenge, and sometimes the transition is slow. But sometimes it is so sudden you forget the life you had only moments ago. Overcoming greater difficulties brings greater satisfaction, and we feel stronger for the effort. We simply forget that we are one step closer to the end. But the end does not necessarily mean death. Sometimes it is the end of a struggle, or the end of peace. The beginning of a difficult stage of life is inevitable for those who fear danger. We like to be aware of what's being planned for us. Knowledge brings confidence and security. When we are warned about them, but they are not warned about us, we like to believe it is a fair situation. Sadly, nature is not fair, nor the lives we live. God moves in mysterious ways. Some of us want to take his place. When we have the power of society behind us, we believe we are gods. We feel invincible when we have many followers, crushing whoever attempts to stand in our way.
So, Sicko is back. He thinks he will have an easy life in our village. Let's make things hard for him. We will do this one step at a time. First, we'll place him in conflict, and then we bring him peace. We repeat this over and over again. He'll be confused and uneasy. We will break him. So, how should we start?
I know what to do. Let's tell him we saw a lynx near the village. We'll ask for his help to kill the animal. We'll tell him we can't do it without him. We will make him proud and confident. We will all go together, but we'll leave the group one by one, giving different excuses. And finally, he will be all alone.
Yeah, he'll be afraid to be all alone with the animal stalking nearby, but eventually he'll realize we've played a trick on him. He'll be angry and humiliated. This is gonna be awesome.
Guys, this might be fun for us, but don't you think it's a bit cool?
Are you with us or with Sicko?
Of course I'm with you guys.
Good. And don't mess this up.
Don't mess this up.
We have many names. One our mother gives us, one our friends give us, one our enemies give us. Even when we forget someone's real name, we can still remember the name we gave them. It is a striking example on how powerful children can be. When they damage someone, the damage lasts and has the potential to ruin a whole life. And this is why the psychologists ask their patients to remember their childhood. There are clues hidden deep down in our subconscious. If we search there, we can find our friends and our enemies.
Your ninja sucks. Mine has better swords.
They aren't better, they're shorter. I'm not even sure they're swords. They look more like the forks in my grandfather's house.
Hey, Alec, let's throw the ninjas in the air. See whose will fly higher.
I'm in. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
This blue ninja is mine now.
Come on, Vasile, you already have the red one. Give it back to me.
No way! I said it's mine. Don't you try to take it back.
If you don't give it back, I'll tell Andre that you stole his red car.
Okay. It has scratches on it anyways.
Honey, why don't you go out and play with your friends?
I don't want to. They don't look like they want me to play with them.
Of course they want you. Why wouldn't they? Come on, put on your coat and go join your friends. Take them some of the cookies I made. They're fresh out of the oven.
One of the reasons we get into trouble is because we can't say no. We accept an offer, and shortly after we regret it. There are many reasons we don't refuse. Enthusiasm, fear. Sometimes our responsibilities force us into hasty decisions, and we choose the wrong path. Our greatest responsibilities are our children. We need to listen to them, teach them, protect them. We need to learn from them too. It is not always possible to know what is happening in their lives. Letting go is hard for the children, but it is almost impossible for the parent.
Last night, I heard Sicko talking about us with his mother at home. They're literally talking behind our backs!
What an asswipe. We should make him think we're stalking him, but not give him any solid proof. Just let him see and feel how guilty he is. Let him feed the greatest hate he has ever known.
Seems like we're doing a little too much, but whatever.
Didn't we talk about this before?
I think Alec is a little too soft for a man. Am I wrong, Vasile?
No need for a protracted preamble. Let's jump straight onto the subject. I believe that privacy is a person's most important right. Punishment must always fit the crime, but robbing a person of their privacy is unacceptable. Look inside a soul, and you will find things you do not understand. However horrifying the secrets you expose, they are not so great a crime as stealing someone's privacy. You can imprison a man for life. You can fine him and take his last penny. You can beat him to the very edge of life. But taking his right to privacy never seems fair. Pass the blame than take responsibility for our actions. If we successfully pass the blame, we take pleasure in the lie. It is even more enjoyable when we have allies to share the secret. The conspirators become closer. They grow confident and strong. They freely pass the blame, free themselves from responsibility, and start to believe they are angels without wings. But what happens when their scapegoat leaves? They look for a new sacrificial lamb. This new target might be the weakest or the strongest. The one looking to take control for themselves. Who decides? Who is guilty? It is usually up to the leader to decide. The dictator, who lives his life untroubled and comfortable in his palatul, using the power of others. When the journey ends, it is time to decide who is next to dance on the stakes. If the leader is lucky, everyone will kneel before him in fear. Sometimes, there may be a rebel who will challenge the tyrant. But most often, all will obey the leader and let the victims suffer. Everyone will have a tasty bite of him and enjoy their decent, blame-free lives. We all can have deep fantasies. It would be foolish to deny that. But no matter how strange or dark our fantasies are, dare I say they are not crimes, as long as they remain pure fantasy. But when we get caught by stalkers, when our dreams are exposed, it is highly likely that we become the new victim. But as a member of the society, we all deny the truth, and we attack the victim as if he is an abomination. In fact, we are all alike. We all have our fantasies, and there is a wild animal living inside all of us. Some of us like to attack the victim with heavily offensive opinions. However, when the victim tries to respond for defensive purposes, the attacker has 3 words: shut your mouth. Perhaps this is the lack of empathy that some souls suffer. Perhaps quite the opposite of that. The ones who have more empathy skills are sometimes the ones who are able to offend more. The society prefers to attack the naive ones rather than the sadist ones.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, Andre. I've been having trouble sleeping. My mind flickering away. Like a lit candle. Anyway, it's good to have you back.
It's good to be back, my friend. The village is just the way I left it. Nothing has changed at all. Not even a little bit.
Hey, Alec. Do you have a couple $100 you can give me? I'll be heading into the city next week.
What did you do with the money that I gave to you last week?
I spent it already. I didn't realize I had to run my spending plans past you. I do everything I can for you, but if you're going to be a dick about helping me out, I won't ask for your help again.
Okay, whatever. Forget about it.
What did he mean? What did he mean? What did he mean?
Pondering the unknown is like a connect-the-dots puzzle with no guiding picture. The dots are events, fragments of our lives. A finished puzzle might show us significance. An unfinished puzzle might bring frustration. If we look carefully at the pattern of dots, maybe we can resolve the puzzle without a guide. We might identify mistakes we have made. Maybe we can see potential mistakes that lie ahead. We shouldn't become a slave to the puzzle just to get a little clue about the unknown. Our lives are too valuable to lose it for the cruel tricks played on us.
I've been waiting for this time for so long. It's like all my dreams have come true, Daniela. After all these years of misery, I finally have you. I feel proud and strong. Like nothing can hurt me anymore. Sometimes I remember my childhood, the guys used to beat me up, and you...
Oh, please stop talking about your childhood. I can't take it right now. I couldn't sleep last night. My mind flickering away like a lit candle.
You become aware you were the victim. Betrayal comes as no surprise. The incidents that once wounded your heart and troubled your mind no longer bring any pain. You live a life filled with moments of betrayal. They only bring the sinking feeling of having experienced it all before. When you climb the stairs, one step is no different than the last, or the next. A bridge between two identical swaps. Only you knew how the leader infiltrated people's minds. Maybe you could have taken a different point
Everything in a toilet can be a metaphor for life. The only smart thing to do would probably be to stay there as short a time as possible. All those depressive thoughts would be a huge flash in our minds by the time we're there. It is inevitable to see the reflections of society slowly embark on a journey away from us. A humorously stinking time frame. Life. Have a role, but their influence is limited. They are not the only ones to shape a person. It is important that we choose our friends wisely, especially in the very early stages of life, when we are least stable. While a good-natured friend can help us become a good person, a troublemaker can make us wicked. In many cases, childhood friends have more influence than our parents. I'd say a dog is man's best friend. Unlike many other animals, they are loyal, playful, and warm-hearted. For some people, they are the most beautiful creatures in the world. Life without a dog is like a summer's sky robbed of the blazing sun. Dogs are smart, and they will give their lives to protect you from danger. If you show them a target, anything or anyone, they will attack with fierce determination. But there is a problem. Do they ask or wish to know who is guilty and who is not?
Look, Valley! There he is! Andre is evil. He wants to kill us. There's nothing good about him. Go get him, Valley!
Oh, hey, Valley!
You monster! What have you done?
Every soul we touch leaves us in the end. Perhaps we do not lose them. Maybe they're the ones who lose us. Regardless, it is obvious that the puppet master does not take the stage and face the light. We must remember that every soul has both light and dark within. If a character is of greater quality, they will show us their light. That type of character may be fewer in number, but we must always look for quality over quantity.
this toy. We were kids. Nikolai and Alec wanted me to steal this toy off Vasily's. And I did.
That toy meant a lot to me. You stole it, you thief. You stole it from me. I will have my revenge. If someone steals something from me, I steal everything from them. A theft to pay for theft.
Seriously? But we were just kids.
Shut up, asswipe. My revenge is not complete. Not yet. Apologize.
This is ancient history. It's all in the past. But if it'll make you feel better, I apologize. Truly, I'm sorry, okay?
Guys, come here. Andre stole a very valuable thing from me. He's a thief.
What? Die, you thief!
Here we go.
Die!
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 You think I deserved all that?
You know, I don't think so. But my people do. And it gives me pleasure to serve them. Now, do you regret what you did?
I regret that I didn't get rid of it before. I wouldn't.
Hang it from that tree!
Hello, Raw. I have a request from a very special friend who lives in RANCHIUNA village. He says that he misses his old pal, Andre.
He got what he deserved.
Yeah, he deserved that.
By the way, don't think I didn't see you looking at Daniela. She's mine.
Whoa, guys, don't fight over her. I mean, come on. Is she really worth it?
Both of you, shut up! She's mine. She's always been mine.
Fuck you, asswipe. I'll show you what's mine. Die!
So often, the desire of society to expose the guilty is weak. It may fail to bring the guilty to justice and fail to decide how to execute the penalty and how to compensate the victims. I think everybody has the right to be equally judged. Nobody should be lynched. Nobody should be overpunished. Some believe in divine retribution in a world where the people suffer and become poorer every day while the leaders live in heavenly luxury inside their palaces. Can the words divine retribution be more than a joke?